Good morning, fastivores. Happy Reset Monday. So, this is the day that you completely forget about the weekend. It's a brand new day. You start fresh. All my fastivores are taking today and turning it into a brand new day. Now, most of my fastivores are fasting on Reset Monday. The number one question I get is, how do I start fasting? I've never not eaten. And your boy here subscribe to the 3 meals a day, as well as, um, you know, have to have a certain amount of protein, have to have a pre workout meal, have to have a post workout meal. I fell for all that bullshit. And, at 53, it's none of that's necessary for me. Um, you specifically, we don't know. You got to test, and retest. So, getting back to fasting, the how. We know the why. Everybody knows the why by now. It's the research is there. It's fasting has been used in cultures for thousands of years. So the why is not even questioned. It's how. And I get this question all the time. How? Well, so you got to start slow. So you push out your first meal. Let's do intermittent fasting first. We start, with if you're normally eating at 7, 8 a.m., 6, 7, 8 a.m., like most people, you try to push that out to 10, 11, 12 if you can. Now, let's say you've already eaten. It's a little after 9:30 on the East Coast right now. Let's say you've already eaten your first breakfast. Oh, I can't do that, Coach Roger. Okay, fine. How about we do this? How about you skip lunch? Try that. How about you see if you can go to dinner time without eating? Okay, that's a good test. Now, if you're motivated, try going until tomorrow morning breakfast. That will give you 24 hours. Okay, so you would go, since you've already eaten, that's fine. Now you just stop eating. And what are the tricks? What are the tricks that will keep you from wanting to, maybe kill your coworker? So you would want to drink some tea, maybe some coffee, um, but no sugar. Okay, if you're gonna drink milk, you gotta find a low calorie type milk that's going to keep you under 40 calories, 50 calories. That way you stay fasted. Okay. Um, the sugar thing, I'll do monk fruit. It's got 0 calories and gives me a little bit of a sweet taste. Okay. And then you want to take naps if you can. Okay. Because there's so many factors that determine how miserable you're going to be without food. If you're high stress environment, if you're dealing with stress, that's going to make it difficult. If you haven't slept, that's going to make it difficult. So, um, if you're going to try to attempt this, then be aware that all these factors make a difference. One of the tricks I do is when I'm fasting, because I'm fasting for the next 3 days, I can't eat until Thursday. Okay. It's Monday morning. I'm not eating until Thursday. It's not that bad for me. I've done it long enough. But one of the tricks I do is I get all my work done for the day and I go home and I don't plan on spending a lot of time, you know, around the family that, when they're eating. Okay. I go home, I do what I got to do, and then I usually go to bed early on a fasting night. That way it makes it easy for me. And you're a little tired, you're a little more tired when you're fasting. So it's for me it's kind of easier. Now I will say there are times when the brain's working in odd ways, which happens when you fast. I don't know, I can't explain it, but for me, it's in a good way, and my mind will just be zooming. But I'll be thinking about so many things, and I'll get creative, and I get when I'm doing my work, it enhances everything. So there's that. But really, start slow. Okay, start slow if you haven't done it. Like I said, the research is there. We know it's good for our digestive system. Autophagy cleans out the cells. There's a huge tie-in with cancer cells being, eaten by your regular cells on a daily basis. This is just normal house cleaning, and when you do fasting, it just enhances that whole process, that autophagy. Your body is definitely benefited by fasting. So start slow. If you got any questions, DM me. All right, guys, go get Reset Monday, my fastivores.